Thank you everyone for being here today. My name is Chloe Torres and I'm the Coastal Bend Regional Coordinator for Texas Campaign for the Environment. We are a statewide organization whose mission is to organize alongside fellow frontline community members to defend our homes from the worst harms of the fossil fuel and petrochemical industries, and also to co-create life-giving and life-saving infrastructure. Thank you. We are living through unprecedented times. When it comes to the availability of the one resource that no living being can go without, water, we are in trouble, folks. Just last night, our local media reported that the Evangeline groundwater project will only yield 4 million gallons a day instead of the 10 million gallons a day city staff estimated, meaning that the city would have to continue extracting from groundwater wells that have already been protested by residents in surrounding areas as detrimental activity to their quality of life. Unfortunately, all of this wasted money and harm caused to residents in our environment could have been prevented by city leadership. We have decided to reclaim our sovereignty over the management of our water. We have tried to warn the city for nearly a decade that their constant catering to high-volume water users, most of which are fossil fuels and petrochemical industries, would put our entire community in a precarious position. And here we are. We are taking matters into our own hands with the Fair Water Amendment ballot initiative, which proposes targeted changes to the city charter to ensure fairness and accountability during drought conditions by mandating the collection of drought surcharge fees from large industrial water users. Importantly, the Fair Water Amendment would not make surcharge fees mandatory for any other class of water users, but the City Council would retain the authority to impose such fees. We hope that they side with the people. I will be available for questions and interviews afterward to speak more about the details of the amendment. But for now, I am so proud to be joined by a few of our amazing partner organizations who have signed on to support this initiative. And so first up, we have Eli McKay, who is here to represent the Coastal Bend chapter of the Sierra Club. Thank you.
Thank you, Chloe. Unfortunately, Dr. Klein couldn't be here today, so I'm going to do my best to fill his shoes. My name is Eli, and I am speaking on behalf of the Coastal Bend Sierra Club, where I serve as the vice chair. Today, we stand in solidarity with our friends and our neighbors all over the Coastal Bend who are feeling the pressure of this historic drought. The Coastal Bend Sierra Club wants a fair water rate schedule that recognizes water as a resource, not a commodity. The best way for us to navigate this water shortage is for all water users to share the burden of reduced water usage. The Coastal Bend Sierra Club urges its members and all Corpus Christi residents to sign this petition that will put the power back into the people's hands by putting the Fair Water Amendment on the ballot. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Up next, we have Thomas Serwanka from the Coastal Watch Association.
There you go, Thomas.
Hi, I'm Thomas Serwanka. I'm one of the co-presidents of the Coastal Watch Association. As all of you know, this area is challenged with many environmental issues. But when it comes to water, we're in crisis. And we strongly support what TCE is doing with this Fair Water Initiative. It's an opportunity for them to hold accountable the largest users of water and actually the largest abusers of water. So let's just make it economically painful for them so that they'll enforce conservation efforts and give us back the water that's needed by the citizenry. So we need 10,000 signatures for this to go to the ballot. I believe that we'll see many more than that once it gets out there. So when you see it come, when you see the request for your signatures, please sign up, help us put this on the ballot, and I have no doubt that it will pass. And again, the Coastal Watch Association thanks TCE for sponsoring this initiative. Thank you.
Thank you. Next up, we have District 2 Councilwoman Sylvia Campos, but also the co-founder of For the Greater Good, who we are sponsoring this initiative with.
Oh.
Woo! Yeah.
Thank you so much. Unlike you, Chloe, I need to have my notes down because we can go off, right? So thank you so much for putting this together. Okay. 5 years. Okay. Who gets a 5-year notice on any kind of agreement? But that's what we have right now. This is what industry gets to end their drought exemption. I've heard of 2 weeks. I've heard of 10 days, but I've never heard of 5 years. So you and I don't get these kind of sweetheart deals. It's time to end this. It's time to look out for we, the people. It's time to look out. Well, it is time to look out. But I also want to mention that I'm also a founding member for the greater good. And I'm wearing my t-shirt underneath, but it's too cold. But I also am a city council member for District 2. I'm here to say that enough is enough. We are sick of being told we need them. Did you know that industry only provides 4% of the jobs, but use 60% of the water?
Shame.
Yeah. We are in a drought, and these big corporations are paying 31 cents for 1,000 gallons and do not have to cut back. So, when we hit an emergency, this is the only time that they have to do it. It's when we hit emergency. We're in stage 3. That means 6 months from now, that means 6 months from not having water to fill our needs. This is irresponsible, immoral, but corporations don't have a soul.
And crooked.
Yes, they don't have a soul, but we do. So let me just give you an example of how they don't tell the truth. We were shown a graph that read they had cut down on their usage. So, I thought, okay, I'll check it out. You know why? Because I can with the water department. And guess what I found out? That they are not cutting back on usage. So again, trust but verify. So who gets to make an agreement like this? Again, you and I don't. This agreement was started in 2018. It's time to end it. I'm asking for the good people and our beloved community to start signing these petitions. And we need to do it for us, for the greater good. So thank you.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Thank you so
Can
much.
we ask questions, Sylvia, or not yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, because I have a couple of questions.
Okay, good.
You tell me when, Chloe.
Okay.
That's okay.
And our
whenever. last
last speaker is going to be Dr. Isabella Raisa, another co-founder of For the Greater Good.
I'm so excited about this initiative or this petition. Since 2016, For the Greater Good has been advocating for a people-centered approach to our water policy. And since 2019, we've been trying to alert the public of the industry's drought exemption. Since 2022, we've actively advocated for an end to the drought exemption. We have come to City Council countless times saying that our water policy is imbalanced. We need to center people and we need to center the environment. And that has fallen on deaf ears. For far too long, the city has been the lapdog of big industry. They've ignored our pleas. And today, our western reservoirs are less than 10% full. That's more than 90% empty. And still, they've done nothing. So we are taking matters into our own hands. Now is the time for Corpus Christi voters to decide if industry should pay their fair share. We're asking residents, registered voters, to sign our petition. We have Christina English here. She is our point person who will be helping to disperse and collect signature pages. This is a good policy plan. It is a moral imperative. It is a good step in the direction to having a real long-term water solution. And so we're asking everybody to sign and be part of this historical moment when we take back power and center people in the environment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. That's okay, whenever you tell me.
So am I signing?
Okay, yeah, start right here. Perfect. Okay, and now Isabella and I will take questions from the press, but also will be available for interviews afterwards.
Okay.
You guys want to do questions now or do that? Okay, we'll
After?
do it afterwards.
Okay,
Let's
all right.
Let's do this.
All right. Well, I'm gonna sign. I'm gonna sign the petition.
Let's get